Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Crusader Kings III. We are Emperor Suamaru of Kanem-Bornu. We used to be our grandmother. We're still going for mother of us all, our grandmother. We have to reform our faith and get all of Africa to follow it. The death of our grandmother has left the country in a bit of a disarray, I will say. Especially with us as a child heir, which... it's my fault. I killed my father on purpose, hoping that then maybe one of my sisters would inherit, but that's not how that worked out. And we're in a bit of a pickle now. We're in a bunch of pickles. I mean, we're winning this independence war, this whatever faction thing war. It's looking kind of fine, but we still have to fight it and win it. So that's a bit of a thing. Everybody will still hate our guts after this. Luckily, most of them will be in our prison by then, but still, they are not our biggest fans. And where's your capital, Sahara? There. Oh. I guess that's good. And one big issue that we have is that our heir for all our land is currently our mother. Now, the reason why that's really bad is that our mother is not of our dynasty. It's our father that was of our dynasty. Our mother is not. And we're not going to play as our mother if we die. We're going to play as our sister right now. But all the land is going to go to our mother, and then we're landless and the game is over, I believe. And that is unfortunate, we imprisoned Megan here. Sarkia, no. Are any of you relevant for the war score? You're not. Good. Give me those 50 ducats. Which one are you? Ooh, robust. Nice. Robust little girl. Dig it. Is that my land that's occupied here? It is my occupied land, right? But is it actually my land that's occupied, or is it somebody completely different? Defending against Sakina, I think it's a different war. It'll be fine. So, yeah, we have problems. To sum it up, there are things that have to be fixed before we can really follow or go back to our focus on getting that religion spread everywhere. But first things first, let's just finish up this little war of ours. Try to siege down all those capital holdings if we can, especially if we could grab the Gobir holding here. We might for one have a chance to actually grab the imprison the war leader. He might be in his capital, which would be awesome. The puppy, we just had, don't we have a cat already? Also get a puppy? Wait. Me. I have a cat. I can take the puppy for myself. Gain diplomacy and prowess. I can give it to Amita. Or something about our spy master and... Is she gonna get it? I don't know what that does. No immediate effects. Who are you? My sister. Are you my sister and heir? No, you're a different sister, right? I have a lot of sisters, yeah. I'll take my puppy. And hopefully my puppy and my cat are not gonna kill each other. But generally, I mean, in real life, if you want to have a puppy and a kitty, get the kitty first, then the dog will learn that the cat is the master and there will be no problems. Otherwise, yeah, that might be an issue. So, our dog is going to call it Nosewise. I do like Nosewise. What a great name. What a great little name. Yeah, we sold somebody off, I think. We lost our steward again. Why do we keep going through stewards like this? Also, why do we not have any good stewards? You. 13. Okay, I don't think we need to continue. Well, no, we have enough money. We're winning this, right? We should either be promoting culture or increasing development, and I think we're going back to developing Daura. That's been the plan all along. And we did discuss potentially going for culture shifting instead, and it might be right, but I sort of took a gut decision last time not to do it. And instead to focus on development. And, you know, I guess all I can do is stand by it at this time. Bunch of peasant uprisings and other people's stuff. Like cats and dogs, flame northwest of opposing sides, no time to react, each other's throats. See? Not how that works. The cat is older, the cat takes control of the dog, it's fine. G game. I try to control the dog, I try to control the cat, and I don't want to get caught in the middle. So I probably can get damaged here, I suppose. Oh, still try to control the dog. I don't know that that's the right thing. Oh. Well, rip dog. Okay, so I guess I should have given that dog to my sister or my guardian there. And not kept it for myself. Apparently the game does not know how cats and dogs work. So unrealistic. Everything else is so realistic in here, but this is just... Ugh. Just left the prison? Daurama, my cousin and vassal. Did I sell you off? Maybe. I mean, I have a lot of cousins. Organized service. I wonder... Because, I mean, the renown of my dynasty is generated for independent rulers of the dynasty, or ones that are not dependent on other ones from the same dynasty. During this independence war, a bunch of people are independent of me, right? So, shouldn't I be getting more renown? Who knows? Who knows? I think maybe the siege of Gobi will be enough. Maybe we'll need 1 or 2 more sieges. But we should be pretty close to winning this. Also, there shouldn't be too many enemy troops left. Yeah. I mean, there's still a bunch somewhere. Gotta be a bit mindful of that. We don't know where, do we? No. Faction. Populous faction is disbanded. Good, good, good. Yeah, we're gonna take that control. Another councillor has died. Whoa, 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 whoa. And lost us a lot of alliances. Marshal. Gee, I wish I had better people. They're probably all in my other vassals' courts. I guess you're my marshal for now. For now. I think you can go back to make me have control in Kevi. Just taking siege. Captured somebody's son and stuff. Any of these worth war score? No. So get me that money. 24 ducats because he can't afford 25, that's fine. 18 instead of 100, that might be some stocks we want to keep around. And I'll take that 10. Queen's Liège. Money, money, money. All the good deals. Oh, you have already... That was the siege you just won. It's not quite enough. I guess you continue with that place. And you are the stocks, yeah. Could call it an investment. I guess we can beat up these reinforcements here, and we don't need to. That's the end of the shore, and we imprison all the people who rebelled against me. And we gain some dread. And beat the faction. Dispel all. Nice. Now, I don't want to sell off all these vassals. You should have a look at them. These are all the guys that rebelled, right? You. Who are you? You're a pretty good marshal. Nothing otherwise. You have the chieftain of El Fasha, which is the holy site. but nothing else. You hate my guts for what reasons? You're a title claimant, really? What title? Like a random chieftain? Just was arbitrary, foreign culture. I mean, he has no value to me, except for the 21 marshal. So I should be able to go and say, hey, the chieftain, it's mine. Because he revolted against me, he's a criminal, there's no tyranny, and he doesn't like me. But chief control will change by 45 in El Fasher, but hey. Yeah, let's take the title. And I'm going to throw around titles once we're done with all the revocations. I'm going to fix the overextension. But first, let's have a look at all. No, that's not how I want to do this. Was I not able to click on these guys before? What? Oh, maybe I did it this way. You. Who are you? Prisoner and vassal, not related to me. You don't hate me too much. Just was arbitrary again. We are arbitrary, right? They're just, yeah. Foreign culture. Did like my predecessor, but it's not much left of that. 19 learning. But I think we're also just gonna take you away, right? Take your stuff away. I mean, we can't have these revolts happening. Just gonna find somebody else to give the stuff to. What about you? Another non-related person. Not even good on the stats. Almost likes me, even though it's arrogant versus humble. Oh, we just recently gave him a county, apparently. But, yeah, that's gonna change, isn't it? Yeah, that needs to go. Watch me accidentally gain tyranny from one of these, because one of them is not like the others, for reasons. You. Also not. Also just a count. Also just was arbitrary. 17 stewardship would be nice. But I don't know that any options to do something nicer to you? Negotiate release. You would get 20 opinion of me. Do you have claims on me? Does it say claimant? No. So I don't need to do any of these. I mean, you'd be slightly positive in opinion. I'm just thinking that I like his stewardship. But it's only 17. Nah. Give me that. And you, my prisoner and uncle. Okay, now we're getting into more interesting territory. Because this is family. That's also 23 stewardship. You don't like me much. Partially because you're a title claimant. You're not a powerful vassal. Would have been nice to just make you my steward and have you happy. Because I did. You're a powerful vassal? No. So we could fire her, it would be fine. Get him in there, he would not be super happy. He's gonna stay a title claimant, obviously, but maybe we can find our way to him liking me. And he is a very good steward. I think I'll release you. Or can I make you revoke a claim on something I hold? Like the Empire. I mean, I could also revoke... No, I can't revoke your kingdom, unfortunately. So I could just take the Chieftain of Rana, which I really don't care much about. But if I were to talk to you and negotiate a release... Say renounce your all the claims? So we get minus 30 opinion for 10 years, but we get plus 20 opinion because he's no longer a title claimant. And we get plus 25. Oh no, it's... Never mind. I think I do this. He'll dislike me a bit. But without the claims, I think we'll be okay there. Let's just unpause for a moment. Ooh, know your place. Achievement unlocked. I guess I just took away his things, and that's why... Oh, 77? That's a lot more dislike than I thought. Oh, wait. Wants a seat on the council. Yes, yes. That I can make work. I mean, you are a good steward. There you go. You almost like me now. Nice. Prisoner and vassal, you. Medium stats. Nothing special. Also don't super hate me or anything. But you're 72. You're a military engineer, but you're 72. You're gonna die soon. I'm just gonna take your chieftain and give it to somebody else. Right? No. Jersey. Good. Just making sure. And then you, final rebel. Also nothing special, not related to me. Give me your place, and then that's that. Good. Finally we have you. Who are you? Just my prisoner. Amazonian, nice. Wife to... Oh, I probably made that marriage happen. Ransom you for... Ah, you're... Right. You're the money. Okay. Stuff handled. Now we're obviously way over domain size. I feel like I lost the domain size at some point. Did I have 6 before? Did I lose stewardship? Maybe when I became arbitrary? Why do I get +0 from the holy side? What is this? Why do I get +0? Elfasher. Oh, per level of devotion. I see. I'm currently a sinner, which is unfortunate. Alright, people. I have land to give away. I need people who want land and like me. Like this experienced diplomat, now we have foreign religion. Why do you like me even? Just generally. Foreign religion, you're not. Arrogant versus humble, but otherwise it's okay. Ismail. You're horrible though. I mean, we have a ton of stuff to give away, so I probably can't be all that picky here. So Ismail, get in here. Grand title, you can have... I guess Bauchi. And still not like me. I just gave you a freaking title. I feel like that's oversteering a bit sometimes. This, hey, I just changed to being your vassal, that therefore I get opinion negative modifiers that only count for vassals. But I just gave him land, right? Shouldn't suddenly hate somebody for the rules that he has if he just gave you land. Anyway, wrong religion, wrong religion. Garbage and doesn't like me. Same here. Alright, what about my court? Like... Ooh, Daurama Daura. Hello. Named after my grandmom, apparently. She's family. Can I? Oh, I can. I don't know whether I want to give her land. If I can still choose a spouse for her if I give her land. "26 claims. My mother and champion. Yeah, the problem with my mother is the thing that she would inherit from me. She needs to go. At least her being my champion helps. You're already my champion. Have some land, even if you're gonna hate me for it. Now, any of these places any good? I should probably check, right? I should go and check domain. So we don't want Kdam. We don't want Wodai. Probably not El Fasher. Hey Ina, weren't you my something before? Have Wodai. And Hava. What did I say? Kdam? I think I said Kdam. I mean, I have to give away I have to give away everything anyway. So again, I shouldn't be so picky. But I still don't want to give it to my sisters necessarily. I never know. I don't know what's good. Title, Kimmer. That's my spy master and guardian. She's the wrong religion, but she generally does like me. If she was my vassal, she would dislike me for a bunch of reasons. Probably not. You, Kudo, have a title. A Fasher. How many? One more? Okay, I can do one more. Whatever, you. Awful person. Have Darcila. There. Get back to normal work, right? Victory, victory. Not selling you off. Titles can be created. Don't need to right now. Prison criminals, declare wars. I kind of wish this declare war thing had a bit more information about what kind of wars you can declare. Or that there was a nice map mode for it. Man, we lost so many levies here. It's insane. Because I'm looking for a war where I can do something like this. It's not even all that much, honestly. That would be the kingdom we would be looking for, right? Not that it borders us, but that would be kind of an okay war there. But we're not at that power level at this time. And I probably... This would be also a very interesting war, but we don't have the prestige and we don't have the manpower. I think for now we're just gonna put some time into our country. Try to get things settled, grow up, get married, get a tree. Yeah, and then go from there. I just realized that we would be getting the bonus on intrigue because of our education. And I don't give a fudge about the intrigue trees, I don't think. So, bah. But what can you do? More people with claims. You want to buy her off for 50. I guess it's a fine deal. I grew up. I am now an intricate what viewer, which is level 3, I think. Won't forget our bully, I guess. Lost our guardian, lost Rowdy. So we're pretty bad. I feel like we're even worse than our father that we got rid of. No stewardship whatsoever. Low martial, low diplomacy. I mean, we don't care about martial. Low diplomacy, no stewardship, no learning, and not even good at stabbing people. But I guess I gotta choose lifestyle. And yes, we get 30% more experience in intrigue, but I don't want any of this. Seduction. dread. Why? Right? What are we interested in? I did like the friend thing that our grandmother had going on, but I don't think we need to go down that down that way again. True Ruler was very nice. And obviously the bonuses here were also nice. And I still like, I do like Forced Vassalage. It's a good casus belli. So that is certainly an option. Go down Diplomat, Forced Vassalage. As always, I like Stewardship, get Popular Figurehead, get Centralization, and especially get Divided Attention. Just have that much better land. In Vassal Opinion, all that's kind of nice. But I hope we're done with rebellions. And then in learning, I do like pedagogy and scientific as well as learn on the job. So this is a nice tree. Theologian, we are not that guy. Without no learning, we're not the guy who's going to reform the faith, unfortunately. It's going to have to be our heir, hopefully. So stewardship or diplomacy. I think I start going for diplomacy. I start going down Forced Vassalage, get some expansion going, and then maybe find something else. And I think I take Majesty Focus, with the idea behind that being that prestige is helpful for declaring those wars. We don't have a lot of prestige. 11 things. More people who are worth money. You're still worth more in the future, so you're not. We can take some concubines, but there doesn't seem to be anybody useful available to us right now. So I guess we could take the prestige hit from not having enough concubines. Power vassal. Fine. Good deal. Give me that money. So now we can actually talk to people, right? We had a bunch of things we were not allowed to do as a child. We can sway people, for example. Not that I feel the need to sway any of you right now. How about my vassals? Anybody that I need to... Oh, you hate my guts. I mean... You just hate my guts. Cousin. You, Uncle Stuart and vassal. You... Do we get reduced taxes from you because you don't like me? No, just because I'm not really rightful liege. How's that? Maybe you're not in the right empire. And you? Not rightful liege. Who are you then? King of Jerubaland. Oh, because this is not the Empire of Kanem-Bornu de jure. Fine. Whatever. I mean, I think playing nice with some of these people will be helpful, so I'm just gonna start swaying, I guess, with you. Just get more stabilization going. And probably do some of the nice decisions, right? Lifestyle experience. What's this again? You'd think I'd know these events by now, but I don't. Oh, it's a testing my limits thing. She is cynical, greedy, callous. Promise will be blamed on her. Comment her Emperor's lips will throw her off. How dare you challenge me? I don't know, I don't think the tasks which are impossible to complete work here. Claiming all prevalence on her. She's cold-hearted, self-interest, greedy. Okay, you guess she would do everything in her power to get the task done. No, I don't. You guess she's conscientious, or at least wants people to think well of her. Cynical, greedy, callous? No. It's often been objectified due to her appearance. No. I feel like none of these fit. The evil atheist. I just threaten her. Was she? Wasn't my previous educator, my guardian? Did this just changed? No, something happened. Maybe just the fact that I can go raid. Already? Gee, we're gonna get depressed here. And I don't like it. Pilgrimage is something that's definitely interesting to me, especially with our low piety. If I pet my cat, what does it do? I lose some stress. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna look for a feast at some point, but let's go on the pilgrimage. These should not be insanely expensive, I hope. Yeah, let's do the long one to Igbo Ukwu. Whatever that is. Have to depart. Swaying this guy. I can praise you on your courage, your loyalty, or your unmatched people skills, your diligent, gregarious. I guess people skills? Excellent. Yeah, and there goes melancholic. This person is not doing well so far. Yeah, I'll spend money on a guide, sure. Lover secret. My mother! The love I hold for another. So, do I know who your lover is? Doesn't say, does it? I'm sure it's not my cousin and vassal who I betrothed you to. Why did I do that? Oh, to keep you in the family? Maybe? I don't know. To think that she was hiding such a thing. We gain pilgrim, we gain piety, we gain a chance to become a wise man. Did we? Yes, we did. Nice. So we got some piety, we got bonus piety, it's a good trait. I think that was well worth the money. Try to dig our wealth. Dig ourselves out of that hole. That sinful hole that we got ourselves into. Feasts? Oh, we're now the head of the culture, which is only in theory, only good in theory, because we are bad at learning. So my progress here is going to be very, very low. Right, but we have a 35% chance. I guess the learning impact is not as high as I thought it would be. So that's good for us right now. Let's hold a feast. Yeah, I'm spending a bunch of money on these things, but public works. I forget what that does. Oh, is that the thing I wanted? Public works. No. Working on city planning. Public works is... Oh. Existing development penalty increase. I mean, the top level for it is increased, so we should get less of a penalty, right? Seems like a higher penalty, honestly. 3.6? Wow. We're hardly getting anything here from developing at this time. I may have to stop that very soon. What a good evening. Disaster? No, let's fight thirst. Just keep spending that money. I'm not gonna spend anything there. I have exposed somebody's relationship. My half-brother, vassal, and champion, and my vassal and champion. Alright. Now we have some prestige to reuse on those subjugation wars I have coming up, hopefully. You're not worth your money yet. No. No. Yes. Somebody has to pay for all my feasts. You kinda like me now. I think that's gonna be good enough for now. I'm gonna swap over to swaying another unhappy vassal. Just get them all on my good sides, I guess, if I can. Oh, I can't sway a child. Wait. You're also a child, apparently. 15 years of age. You, cousin, get swaying. Well, we stabilized our country again. We are pretty bad. But we're rat free. Nice health boost. But then again, we're very young. We shouldn't be having any problems. We are a horrible character. I mean, look at these stats. And we still have that air problem. But our country is stable again. And we're going to have to look in the future. And soon I hope I'll be able to subjugate a bunch of neighbors with that new CB. Not this episode though. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And as always, anything you would just like to say to me, you can say to me in that comment section. Thank you folks for watching and see you next time.